Hello Libra, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of June 2019, coming out on the other side of a situation whereby a Libra was feeling a little bit stuck or trapped, waiting on divine timing, hoping for communication to move forward into a better journey, but then ending up feeling burdened, waiting still for some form of clarification, I feel, through another person. Okay, so let's look a little deeper here. Now, prior to the video, because I'm just starting to learn these cards, I laid a circle spread using the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 deck by Mystic Moon. So in the center of the circle spread, we had the energies of this Libra during this general reading, and or the person whom by which Libra is thinking of. It could also be the two of you both mirroring each other and thinking the same thing. So this is going to be different for different people. Somebody here is saying, I am still haunted by my actions. And in their thoughts, whether it's the Libra or the other person, this person, I think that Libra is thinking of, I think it's both of you, are still holding a piece of their heart for each other. Okay, now slowly but surely I'm going to bring in the, well, I'll shuffle it again, the Rider-Waite deck, okay? And I'm going to bring this deck in to follow up through this circle spread I already have laid out. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. Haunted by my actions. You hold a piece of my heart. Am I good enough for you? I'm feeling trapped or stuck, wanting to communicate. I know that divine timing will take place. Okay, so back to the first 3-4 days of June 2019, we have the energies of the Libra here with Justice. Now, so you're in your element, Libra. You are and have the strength with the major arcana Justice to cut away from negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives, and to find balance in your journey. Okay, so whatever happened in the past. It is time for new beginnings. So it's time especially for exciting new goals and intentions for the year of 2019. It's time to take those first steps in a new direction. So don't allow past actions to hold you back. Instead, focus on maintaining balance in your life. Now, if you're thinking about another and you're single and this person is not living with you in your day-to-day environment, we have a feminine energy, I feel, who's just kind of bored, discontent. She's kind of waiting patiently. She's even wanting to be, or is feeling a little bit mischievous, is wanting to communicate with this masculine. For some, there's just a break between a couple, and the feminine energy, I feel, is waiting for communication, is saying, you know, divine timing is at work. Justice needs to turn in my favor now because I want to go to Justice and get engaged, married, maybe for some move in with each other, okay? So in the thoughts position representing the first 5 to 7 days of June 2019, this Libra is waiting patiently. Again, you're being guided to take some time to rest with the Four of Swords energies and to know that the person that has a piece of your heart also feels as though they are definitely feeling a piece of your heart as well. Okay, so in the relationship sector representing the first 10 days of June 2019, we do have a Libra who is really thinking about the passionate connection of the passionate energy involved in this connection. So again, a path of coming together with another has gone full circle, and now it's time for something to come to a completion. Now it's time to step into and through the portal of the major arcana of the world energy to start a new path, a new journey with that whom by which you're often reminded of in the relationship sector. Now, well, never mind. I'm being guided to move forward. Okay, so in the creative aspects position of the circle spread representing the first 10 to 12 days of June 2019, we have a Libra who is thinking about another. So I think you're both feeling down and unfulfilled and sad. You're waiting to come together and shine brightly. There may be truly some words that haven't been said. Somebody may have acted out in a way or I feel like this Libra is waiting for someone to open up and change things to make this Libra happy. Okay, so in the actions position, look at this. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. I'm sorry that there was distance in that moment. I knew that eventually we would be able to move forward and to build upon what we already have. I know that as we communicate, I can free myself from holding myself back and open up my heart to love with you. So I do feel there could be communication by mid-June 2019 where people are going to come together and celebrate a Libra who has finally opened up. They've received or given communication with a passionate masculine or vice versa, or however that applies. Everybody has a feminine and a masculine side. I feel like the masculine is opening up to the Libra, communicating, and the Libra is like finally getting what they want, and now they're thinking about the path ahead going, oh my gosh, I feel really burdened. I feel worried. So here's why. We have a Libra by mid-June 2019 who's not feeling good enough for someone, or who is with someone who doesn't feel like they're good enough for you. There is an empty offer of love, or there is somebody saying, when will the cup that comes be full, overflowing, happy, joyful? When will this cup come? Am I good enough for you? You know, I'm haunted by my actions, but you still hold a piece of my heart. I'm reminded of you, and I'd like a new beginning. I would like commitment or partnership, and I'd like to communicate. I'm feeling trapped or stuck when it comes to communication because I know there's more that needs to be said. There's more that needs to take place. But somebody here held back, and now the communication can come towards, I feel, this Libra. So in the subconscious position, we have a Libra who's thinking about songs, about their relationship. They're, reminiscing through music, okay? And that's beautiful. We do have a Libra who's going through a very healing process. This is a very personal journey subconsciously with the Temperance Angel, a Libra who is trying to find balance in their life so that they can finally move forward and free themselves from maybe painful thoughts or feelings in the past. Feeling like everything is flowing when it comes to committing, when it comes to justice turning in your favor, Libra, when it comes to finding balance in your life once again. So day to day, we have someone here trying to do the honorable thing, to speak their truth. Because there's a lot of confusion here. Fantasy and illusion. I really want this commitment. I really want this partnership. I really want to move in, get married, engaged, whatever. I really want to talk. I want to get the answers so I can decide where I'm headed next in partnership. Are we bringing this thing to a completion? Because I have the energy to heal right now. Or subconsciously, I'm thinking of an energy that has, with Temperance, Sagittarius in their chart, male, female, whoever. Now, in the inner strengths position for this Libra, someone is realizing it was them. It wasn't you. They came off harsh and intense. They spoke words that were cutting at times, whether they meant to or not. For some people, there may be a strength here to release harsh feelings when it comes to an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. For a lot, though, I do feel like there was a commitment that was kind of separated for a while or just distant from one another. But somebody's going to come towards you, Libra, is what I'm feeling, who's going to almost like confess that they have noticed a part of themselves where they were holding back, or maybe this is you. Somebody was holding back, and there's this realization of that in the first half of June 2019. Yeah. So this is why, Libra, in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Rider-Waite deck, we've got Judgment as a major arcana. Somebody's trying to make the right choice, and Spirit is helping to bless the situation. So you have the Queen of Cups energies to listen to your intuition. Some of you want to maybe talk to someone who's very intuitive, may have a close friend, sister, mother figure who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yes. Contemplating travel or forward movement to give birth to a new direction, or to discuss this new direction with another. We have very kind, loving, caring King of Water energy who observes, who likes to help and support, but they like to think things through and work intuitively. Somebody's opening their heart, and you're having the courage now to step into, oh my gosh, relationship. Some Libras, you may receive a surprise communication around maybe the 27th, but that would be in the latter part of June. Some may receive it by mid-June, okay? Something may happen quickly, and you're going to get your way, and you're going to get a lot of attention, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, but what is the truth? How are we going to move forward? How is everything going to take place? Going into complete Libra mode, right? So by the 10th of June 2019, we have the Hierophant. It's time for a new chapter. The old chapter is ending. We built a lot together. Now, this Libra is kind of going, do I stay or go? Why do I feel stuck or trapped after this whole path? What is it that I'm holding back from? Holding back. Some Libras may be dealing with a closed off earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this Libra, I feel, is trying to make a decision about a passionate connection. I feel like with someone that was closed off here. Yeah, wanting to open your heart, but somebody else is moving on. They're bringing an end to a situation, or emotionally they were walking away. And now there's like this thought of, okay, what is it that inspires me, that inspires us? How can we now get beyond what was and come back together into what can be? Beautiful. We have children here. Looking at things from every perspective, recognizing that this is a happily ever after. I've been fighting my own battle instead of moving passionately towards a new beginning. So by around the 15th or so of June 2019, we have the major arcana of the Sun. So you are good enough for them. They are good enough for you. Whatever happened in the past taught us more about ourselves, right? Pay attention to the songs you are hearing. They're going to help for you to heal and decide, do I bring closure to this path, or how do I now step into a new journey with greater excitement? How do I say what needs to be said and do what is right? For me, most importantly, but for everyone as a whole. Maybe I was holding back when this whole time Spirit was trying to give me the sun energies where I could shine brightly, feel happy, run through the fields like a naked little kid on the back of a horse, you know, celebrating new beginnings. For some Libras, there may be a little bit of concern regarding finances. But Spirit's saying, don't let that block your ability to move forward and create success in your life. Everything you will be working on in the first half of June, be it career and finances or partnership, you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and your ship coming in. Yeah, so some are really thinking deeply about a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. We talked about Sag earlier, but it could be any of those fire signs. Getting what you want, getting confused. Is there equal give and take? How do I move forward? How do I lay down my sword? I've thought about reaching out. I've thought about talking. I've thought about opening my heart, but then I stopped myself. I'm sorry I held back. So either you're saying that to someone, someone's saying that to you, Libra. This could also be a sibling, a friend, a partner, a co-worker, somebody that you were close to. It will all depend on your own personal journey. So I'm going to close by bringing in one card from my newest deck, which is the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Ooh, before I do this, I'm being guided to get into the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. Spirit wants to talk. Okay, so this is like spiritual clarification, guidance, messages regarding what we've already discussed for this Libra energy. First 4 days, please, of June. Yep, so it's a time of inner contemplation, sitting in your own space, becoming invisible, looking into the golden mirror at the reflection within. What does that child within want? What brings that child happiness and joy day to day? It's time to open your heart and recognize that you are loved, that you are loved by many people. Now in the relationship sector, I'm reminded of you, I'm reminded of the passion, but I don't know if we should bring an end to this connection, or is it deeper than that? Can we move forward together? I'm feeling down, but I'm also going to say what has not been said, or I'm going to accept some communication, and I'm going to receive a lot of confidence because I was feeling stuck and trapped in some way, be it in a business organization, circumstance, or situation. But the High Priest of Spirit is coming in to say communication will come, and you will start to see the truth that you are good enough, that all you have to do is focus on your own success at this time and to remain confident that things will turn in your favor. Subconsciously, it's time to heal whatever chaotic energies you were being reminded of the past when it came to maybe a passionate connection that failed, or something that came to an end. You are not stuck or trapped. You need to find your soul purpose, speak your truth, and have a plan to move into the next year. Get excited about the path ahead and know that Spirit is giving you in the inner strengths position the cycles energies, old cycles, patterns, and behaviors whereby you were standing there with a protect and defend energy. You were constantly being intense, or someone else was intense. Maybe this is someone else's cycles, patterns, or behaviors, but having the ability to push beyond what didn't work and to now find a lot of self-esteem and confidence because you can now create. You can now move forward into new doorways, new opportunities, or a new partnership with another. So we have, just remember, it's okay to remain playful and excited day to day. If you are coming into something that makes you question your circumstances, look back at the past and what you learned through communications before. Because you're going to be given the warrior energies within you and around you to speak your truth to another, to cut people out of your path who are not healthy for you. And the High Priestess of Air will help to do that for you if you don't feel strong enough in the first week and a half of June 2019. So again, somebody is here, maybe not speaking or opening up all of that light they have to share. And Spirit's saying, open your heart, speak your truth, say what needs to be said, so you can either enjoy fulfillment in that path or you can move on to the next. Once you communicate, take some time to really think about the wonderful things you are manifesting in your life. If you are in connection with someone who's very beautiful on the outside but still has some thorns they need to work on, Spirit's saying, again, go back to remaining loyal to you, your path, your successes, your ideas. In time, you will learn with the fledgling energies that putting your passionate energy into your goals and intentions will help you as you are trying to get to the truth of a situation with the fragment energies. Have hope. The moon represents hope, and without hope, your path would be dark. Eventually, you're going to come into an understanding that about love. Love is about not only the passionate beginning, but sometimes the difficult middle and end, right? So we do have an indecisive. Once this Libra finally speaks their truth and says what needs to be said, or someone comes to them, they now have the choices angel flying in with a white wing and a black wing and are saying, are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice this time? No matter how badly you want to go into and through this doorway, the doorway is being blocked in order to protect you. So make sure you have your boundaries in place and be honest with yourself. What are your goals and intentions for the future? Some Libras are going to want to bring an ending to their financial circumstances to make a change. And if that's the case, this would be a good time in the first half of June 2019. The High Priestess of Earth is helping you when it comes to career, finances, money, and etc. So you have the strength to kind of let go of what was holding you back and to know that there will be success in your future. Yes, let go and come out of denial for some with into a connection whereby someone has an alternative perspective, or you have been stuck because you can't make up your mind. So it's about setting goals, freeing yourself, having the communication you want to communicate so that you can decide which path you're going to move ahead. Some of you are going to get what you wanted. You're going to get that offer to move in, get engaged, married, and etc. And then instantly you're going to go into burden mode. Should I or shouldn't I? Is this a chaotic connection? Will this last for the long term? Will this passionate connection continue? What am I not speaking of? What are old cycles, patterns, and behaviors that I need to push beyond so that I can celebrate and apologize maybe for holding myself back, my whole and true self? Okay? So the card you're receiving is, and this is from, I said, the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild, whom I love. You guys are receiving the softly, softly, the tender touch. Number 20, moving into new directions. Very softly, patiently, keeping your heart open to all that you would wish for it to be. And I have my notes. Look at that. So your closing message is time to relax, to believe, and to receive. Allow what you want to come. There could be emotions because you are getting what you want. This time in your life is happening and you're finally cleansing from what was. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you also to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.